You're watching News First. Up next is Action TV.
The Padiyatalawa Agrarian Development Centre is tasked with implementing the government's fertilizer subsidy program for farmers in the Padiyatalawa Agrarian Services area. The contract to transport the fertilizer from the Lanka Fertilizer Corporation storage facility in Mahiyanganaye to Padiyatalawa is granted through a tender process. The handwriting on the applications of 3 of the applicants for the last tender, which was called at the end of the Yala harvest season, is very similar. Of these 3 applicants, the contract to transport the fertilizer from Mahiyanganaye to the Padiyatalawa Agrarian Development Centre storage facility was granted to the applicant who offered a charge of 30 rupees and 50 cents per 50 kg sack of fertilizer. However, with the contractor refusing to unload the stocks of fertilizer transported from Mahiyanganaye at the Padiyatalawa Agrarian Development Centre, farmer societies are now facing a problem. This is because the farmer societies have to bear the additional cost charged by the contractor to transport the fertilizer to the individual villages. Farmers say that the additional charge is between 20 to 50 rupees per sack of fertilizer. In addition, a condition has been imposed that when the fertilizer is brought to the villages, it can only be unloaded by labourers working for the contractor, which in turn places an additional cost of 10 rupees per sack of fertilizer on farmer societies. The additional expense borne by the farmer societies is distributed among the members. It is in this backdrop that the farmers who receive the subsidized fertilizer at 350 rupees per sack have to bear an additional cost of between 20 and 60 rupees per sack. According to its letterhead, the Transport Contracting Organization, which in addition to obtaining money from the government which has been allocated for farmer needs, also places extra costs to embezzle from the farmers, is supposedly registered with the Minipay Divisional Secretariat. However, a Transport Contracting Organization by this name has not been registered with the Minipay Divisional Secretariat. Nevertheless, this letterhead also contains a registration number. There is also a problem pertaining to the telephone numbers listed on this letterhead. This is because the telephone number listed by the officer in charge of the Padiyatalawa police on documents which he has signed stating his name and position is reproduced digit to digit on the letterhead of the questionable Transport Contracting Organization. The name of the emblazoned on the lorries used by the Transport Contracting Agency is also similar to the Padiyatalawa OIC's name. If an investigation is launched to find out for whose needs the stocks of fertilizer are being transported to the individual villages instead to the Padiyatalawa Agrarian Development Centre, wouldn't such an investigation also reveal and resolve the problems in the tender process? District Secretary of Ampara, this one is over to you.